Namaste everyone. We're so happy to share this very nice and cooling recipe for the summers with you. Uh, we know that it might still be hot in some places, but it's getting cooler in other places, but there's never an off day for a lemonade. What's different then, you may ask, with this lemonade? This is a lemonade that you find so easily on the streets of Delhi and many North Indian states. It's called the Shikanji, and it is just so famous and so loved as a lemonade in India. It's the traditional Northern Indian style lemonade, and today I will show you how we can make a Shikanji together. So let's start with a few basic ingredients. Of course, this is an Indian style lemonade, so there will be a few ingredients with a twist. So let me show you some of those ingredients. We have roasted cumin seed powder. So this is what imparts a smokiness. It gives that real deep body to the lemonade. So this is what we'll be using. We'll be using 2 teaspoons. So we're going to make 2 glasses of the Shikanji today. So we're going to be adding 2 teaspoons of this. Of course, adjust it to taste if you don't want it as rich. Okay, it's got so many health benefits, and one of the most important things that it does during summers is it aids digestion. It provides digestive relief. So definitely something to use, cumin seeds. Something that's going to give saltiness, but of course with the minerals and with its distinct taste, is black salt. So we know that many people are using black salt more and more in food and for different things. Again, this helps with digestion as well. It produces a cooling effect. So black salt for that saltiness, but also for that very distinct flavor that it gives. Then, of course, to freshen it up, we've heard of mint lemonades, that are sold in different places. So we're going to add some mint. So not just the whole leaf, but crushed mint leaves. So we're going to add, say, about 6 or 7 leaves crushed. So we have that here. Keep the juices, keep the liquids. It'll make the lemonade taste much fresher. Okay. And then of course we have the star. You cannot have the lemonade without lemons or lemon juice here. So we're going to use the juice of 2, maybe a little bit more lemons, depending on how large your lemons are. So all we're going to do now is to put these together. Traditionally you could use water, but just to make things a bit more interesting, we're going to use soda. So soda is also used on the streets in Delhi, and there's something about having a fresh lime soda or a masala lemonade soda as we have grown used to having growing up in India. So to bring it all together, of course, we need some kind of sweetener. In India, you traditionally used a lot of white sugar, a lot of sugar syrup. In some places they use unrefined cane sugar, which is called jaggery. We thought we'll make it a little easier and just use some maple syrup, but use the sweetener that you're familiar with. Okay, so again, sweetener to taste. So let's get cracking then. Very simple recipe, no cooking needed, of course. So I'm just going to add in the lime juice. So we've got these nice looking glasses. So I'm eyeballing it, but we have exact recipes below. So I'm doing 2 glasses. It's always nice. It's always better when things are shared, right? So I'm adding in the cumin powder. So this is roasted cumin powder. So all you got to do is get those cumin seeds, roast them on medium heat for say 2 to 3 minutes until they turn a little darker shade of brown, and then just pound them, and you have a really delicious roasted cumin powder, which you can use as a seasoning in almost anything, okay? So I've added in the cumin powder. I am going to add in black salt now. If you're not used to it, don't use too much to begin with, but just add in, say, 1/4 of a teaspoon so that you get that flavor. But of course, if you are used to it, go ahead and add half teaspoon or maybe even a little more, okay? Okay, so we're going to add in these crushed mint leaves. We've got them fresh from our little balcony garden. So again, add in as much as you like. The more the merrier. It's not going to cause you any harm, right? So we've added those in. And now for our sweetener. So I'll eyeball it. Not going to use too much, but you need something to offset the tang of the lime juice. So just adding in enough maple syrup here. Okay. A little ice to cool things down a bit more before I add in the soda. Of course, you know, this is going to be so refreshing. So refreshing. You've got to try this out if you're tired of regular lemonades or you just want something different. This is so refreshing. Okay, and now for something to give it that pop. So this is our soda. So just adding in the soda. Whoops. Yeah, this came to the top. Okay, so all we've got to do now, since everything is in the glass, is just give it a good mix. So I'm doing that. I can hear the soda, I can smell the roasted cumin, the black salt. It just brings back so many memories growing up in India. So time for a taste test, okay? Wow, so simple. Okay, I think if I count on the fingers of my hand, less than 5, maybe 5 ingredients. But if it gives you something like this, which is so beautiful, so refreshing, so soothing, I urge you to make this for yourself, for your families, for your loved ones. And this was the Shikanji, and this is a North Indian summer cooler, and we hope you like this. Stay healthy and stay happy.